So this is going to be for the bigger plackets, and this one is for the smaller one. So I usually use hairstay to gum this interface to give it a kind of relax. So I will apply my hairstay here. Make sure you trim it very well. Take your time to trim it. As you can see, I'm trying to trim off the excess of the distance of the hairstay. So this time, when you are done trimming it, you now gum the flap itself. I'm using paper gum. Normally, I used to use color gum for it, but this one is for because of it's for an illustration purpose. So that is why I'm using this paper gum just to show how to achieve it. So gum it, gum it this way. Gum it this way. Then this when you are gumming it, make sure it's facing you this angle. You can see it's that the flap or placket is facing me. So when you are done gumming the color gum or the stay, whatever you are using, so you now fold the normal width you want to use for your flap. This one I'm using 1.2. So after you fold this one, you still have to go again. You still fold it this way again. You fold it like this. Make sure the line is straight. Instead, folding it, you can use your tape to measure it. Already the Gustin using itself is giving us the straight line. Take your time very. So you can see the allowance we're having here. About a quarter inch. So first of all, the size of the material I use is 4 inches. You can use 4.5 just to be on the safer side. Use 5 inches so that any excess you can still trim it off. Because sometimes when you are doing monogramming, you will have a flap that might be wider than this one. So I usually use 5 inches. That's for adults. I usually use 5 inches so that after folding, then any excess I can trim it off. So we are done folding. So from this point now, let's measure. 6.5 or 7 inches. Let's do 7. Let's do 7. Sorry, I'm supposed to mark it 7. up to this place. See where you maintain it to 7. So please take notes. You see how the flap is facing. This you must make sure it's being folded this way so that this half inch that is remaining here or quarter inch that is remaining here will be facing you. So don't go and do it to be like this. If it is like this, you get it wrong. It must be like this. You must be facing this direction. So as you have marked out your 7 inches, then from there notch inside. You leave the upper side, don't cut this side off. Open it like this and trim out the down part. After that, yeah, having something like this. You're having something like this. Can you see? You're having something like this. Then you have to just trim off a little. Trim it off a bit. There are other patterns, but this is the pattern that I usually use because this one is very neat. Some persons will fold it like as we used to fold our bias for piping. And you just fold it and leave a little space like this. Or fold it this way and leave a little space. You have to trim inch. That is this head, the head of your tape. See, it's what I used. That's the head of this tape. It's okay for it. The head of this tape. That's what is don't put it on that one. So to fold the smaller plackets, you fold this. About half of an inch. There's this. Then from there you fold half inch. Again, use half inch. It's okay. Make sure you leave this gap here. This gap for sewing is like about the size of the allowance. Almost this size of your head of tape. After that, when we are done preparing this, take notes. This is for the bigger one. See how it looks like. So this is for the smaller one. But in this one, there is one trick. So this flap here, you are meant to put hemming gum this way to make this place relax very well. Sometimes I will take a half of hemming gum, like when you bring out one slide of it, you cut it into two. Then I'll use it to gum this line. Though you will not gum it full to the extent that it will get to this point, just half. You just gum half so that it will maintain this straight line. But by the time you will be sewing it, by the time you want to lock it, the line will not bend. It will still maintain that straight line. So I will just apply small hemming on here, yes, to keep this line straight, so that I can still open up this place just for me to maintain this line. You get? So now let's sew it. I'm using it this like this because this video is just for illustration purpose. So if I still make other video where I'm sewing the flap, I can still show you how I normally do my own flap while I'm sewing. So you bring your clothes, you measure the 7 inches. You measure shows 7 inches. So for me, I usually cut out a little. Some persons will just slide it just to cut it like that, like to this extent, and leave it like that. But me, I used to measure like, please take notes. This smaller one is going to be attached at the right, at the left panel of your clothes when you are sitting down on your machine like this to sew. This one will be attached to this other bit. You get? So how do you fix it? Sorry, let me check if my camera is moving face well. Yeah, I hope you are seeing me very well. So how do you fix it? See how it is like this. When you bring it up like this, turn this. You fix it. This one is going to be at the left bottom of the clothes. So what you do there is you bring this one up and hold it this way. Hope you can see me. Hold it this way. Make sure it's being equal. So just use a machine foot to gauge it. So just sew from the machine foot. Just not to the little so that by the time you turn it, so the last will don't pass the notch points. When you get to the notch points, you stop. You cut off your threads. Now you are bringing this back like this. You're bringing it back. As you are covering it, make sure you maintain that half inch before that. Let it not be more than that half inch. And the line must be straight. So when you have done that, take your time to arrange it very well. Take your time to arrange it. You can see this is straight. So it starts with just take your time. So you make sure everything is being aligned very well. So make sure you're arranging on that. So you can see sew here if you like, but me, I don't usually sew it. By the time I use my iron to iron down everything, look fine. So this is for the smaller flap. As you can see, we are done fixing this small flap. Now let's fix the big flap. This is for this bigger one. So to fix this one, You will now turn your clothes tied with this notch area. Let's trim it. Let's trim it out a little. Button it. At this point, when you decide to go to your table, then use hanging gum to hold it down before you start sewing. You know what you can do now. When you get to the table, now arrange it very well. And make it, align it in a way that it will be straight. So you arrange it very well. Then you can use your hemming gun and apply it under to hold it down before you start sewing. So now sew this. Maybe I will go and come back. I will go and gum it, then not show us the results of the time now. So it's so as you can see this side was ready to do it. So now I'm going to apply this thing on this. This is why I'm applying it between the other sets. Let's see. Molto parlato in mezzo. Penso che si muova la sì. So when we start sewing, you can see that the result is coming here. So this is the plan. So this is it. Now, let's go and sew. Start from the same place. So you can make this one. and where it started. So see how this is just for an illustration purpose. You can miss see how neat it is. Now go to your ironing table and use iron it down to make it more smoother because of the thread. So this is it. This is our flap. This is how the look is going to be like. Despite that, this is an illustration video. But whenever I'm making the real video, you will see how I made it. Maybe that one will be much neater than this one seeing here.